Rayner's house-building pledge in crisis. Angela Rayner's pledge to build more than 1 meter new homes across the country is under threat. After key house-building activity indicators suggested fewer houses were being built. The Home Builders Federation said several different measures to track how many homes are on course to build in future have stalled over the past year, underlining the challenges the government faces to hit its target of 1.5 meters new homes. Those indicators include the number of energy performance certificates issued for new homes, with numbers falling to 205,000 for the year to March 2025, down from 212,000 in the previous year. 2024, down from 237,000 in the previous year. Records from the government's council tax base also show 213,000 more homes were registered in England in the year to September. Meanwhile, planning approvals for homes in England have dropped to their lowest point in more than a decade, down 5% year-on-year to around 234,000 in March 2025, who have set out to boost house building rates through major changes in planning reform. The figures show the scale of the challenge ahead for housing ministers. Measures have included introducing a gray belt designation to unlock lower-quality green belt land for house building. Central to economic growth, bold steps to speed up house building through planning policy reforms. Housing delivery was still dropping. It estimated a further 100,000 homes could be unlocked if a first-time buyer support scheme was introduced. Researchers at the HBF said that, although ministers had taken the organization said the overall outlook was deteriorating so long as other policy challenges, particularly on the demand side, stay unresolved. If government is serious about hitting its housing target, it must match its ambition on planning with a more radical and joined-up response across the board. Positive steps to fix the planning system, and these have been welcomed by the industry. Neil Jefferson, HBF chief executive, said, "Over the past year, the government has made some bold. But unless ministers act quickly to address the wider constraints blocking delivery, that early progress risks being wasted. But we will get Britain building again and deliver our stretching target of 1.5 meters homes." From the growing backlog of affordable homes to the lack of demand-side support for buyers, urgent and coordinated action is now needed to get supply back on track. House building is central to economic growth, opportunity, and social mobility, but that potential is not being realized. In delivering the biggest boost to social and affordable housing in a generation, backed by a £39 billion investment. The report comes as Ms. Rayner promised this week to build 300,000 affordable homes by 2035 under her £39 billion funding plan, with 60% of these let at social rent. But the HBF's progress report, focusing on housing delivery since the general election a year ago, said her initiatives will do little in the short term. It said more than 100,000 private homes and at least 17,000 affordable homes had stalled, owing to a lack of bids from housing associations. A Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government spokesman said, "The government inherited an unprecedented housing crisis. Through our plan for change, we are taking decisive action to speed up planning. This will build the homes this country needs and drive UK house building to its highest level in over 40 years, restoring the dream of homeownership